Hi, I'm Pacific Ren from GosuGamers, and we are now with Team Revival from Brunei. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Would you mind giving an introduction to yourselves and to the team?
My name is Hoy. I'm the team manager for Revival, and this is.
I'm Howard. I'm a support player for the team.
Okay. So far we haven't really heard much about the Dota 2 scene in Brunei. Can you tell us more about it?
It's
Yes.
well, to be honest, it's pretty much dead.
Oh, really? Okay.
League of Legends is currently dominating the gaming scene in Brunei.
Mm-hmm.
Barely 50 people play the game of Dota 2. Ever since Dota 1 ever since League of Legends took over.
Okay.
So you could say it's not exciting. It's not exciting at all. But a few of us we try to keep the game alive. We try to find that last piece of passion
Okay.
that we still have left. There.
So how is is it quite a small group? Is it growing or is it quite of stagnant in the 50s?
Well, back if you set time frame back two or 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
Dota was pretty much the highlight of the gaming
huge.
community in Brunei.
Okay.
But it's just that League of Legends was more you could say more accessible to the people.
Okay.
Dota, you could say Dota is a much more challenging game than League of Legends. So after League of Legends grew in
It's quite true.
popularity,
Yeah.
people
Mhm.
pretty much
Switch over to Dota. League of Legends instead.
yeah.
They dropped
Okay.
Dota.
So since you've spoken about Dota, when did you switch from Dota to Dota 2?
Well, pretty much when we got the better keys.
And when was that?
Early on when the beta keys were first released, they were very sparse. We couldn't get all of them. And suddenly, a website or two in Brunei started giving out beta keys. One friend got one. Then he started giving out. He started introducing his friends to that website, and well, pretty much it went from there. One people got one, and pretty much it expanded.
So it's quite a slow process. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. So other foreign teams like Invasion and Nine had arrived a week before the tournament. So how have you guys been preparing for this, and have you done some boot camps or similar stuffs?
I'm gonna be honest with you. A month before this tournament,
Okay.
most of us have been engaged in our own personal sorry for stuttering, in our personal commitments.
Some are studying, some are working,
Oh,
some are
that's
having
quite
exams.
Two of us have had exams, so we barely had a month to really
train.
practice as a team. I have been recruited into the team just barely barely 2 months before the tournament. So I'm still not really synergized with the team.
Okay.
So we're not in our best shape right now, and in terms of boot camps, no, we haven't done any. But we have been playing. We've been playing a lot of games together, but
As a result, I don't think we can do much surprise. Like
we haven't really
big
prepared
games,
a lot of strategies.
So regarding the number of players, who are you playing against when you're training?
Mostly public Captain Small. Then
Okay.
find some teams from Malaysia to scrim against. None of the big teams were willing to train with us because they don't know much of us.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so-
well, I guess it will change after this tournament, hopefully.
Well, we hope.
Yeah.
We hope, yeah.
So you are in Group A, right?
Yeah.
So you are with teams like LGT, MUFC, and Invasion and
CMA,
Nine.
yeah.
So what do you think about that group?
Pretty scared.
Pretty scared.
Yeah, and
That's quite fact.
Any group we are in, we are also going to be
Actually,
scared.
we can't
Yeah.
blame you. I think most of the teams would be scared to be
Yeah.
on Group A.
Yes. It's pretty much. I think it's the group of death.
Yeah, it is. So if I were to ask you, who do you think will top Group A and then Group B?
LGD for group A. Who's in?
Group B is
Mitras,
Mitras, Zenit,
Orange,
Orange.
Joe.
I'm rooting for Orange.
You're
personally,
rooting for Orange,
yeah.
okay. So Christmas is approaching, and Valve has just recently applied its Christmas patch. It's 6.77 parity. So what do you think about the patch being rolled just a few days before the tournament?
I think the Bad Rider nerf was a huge impact.
Mhm.
It used to be that you could solo kill with Bad Rider, but I think that's gonna be pretty much dumbed down now. It used to be that you nope, it's more sticking napalm.
Yeah.
You
Stack the
stack sticking napalm on target for 3 or 4 times or even more than that. Then you could just Firefly over him. If you have Blink Dagger, you lasso the target, and if the target is over the Firefly, the damage amplifies. And if you have and you also get bonus damage from auto attacks when you have 3 or 4 when you have stacks of sticking napalm on the target. So solo killing with Bad Rider was very much possible, but now that they removed the auto attacking while the lasso is in effect, I think that's gonna affect Bad Rider picks a lot. In addition, Magnus was nerfed too. Magnus became a very popular offlaner because of his third skill mainly. It had the range of a Blink Dagger. You know, you could overextend as much as you like, and then you could get away just as easily with skill room. At level 1, it was 1,200, but now they nerfed it to 600. So I think that's a pretty huge nerf too. But in my opinion, people will still pick Magnus a lot because of his ultimate, his teamfight potential.
Okay, so you've pretty much mentioned the 2 nerf heroes. They were actually top picks before, yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Rider and Magnus.
Top bans too.
So who do you think will be the top picks and bans in this coming tournament? Do you have an idea?
No, they will still be the same. They will still be the same. Yeah.
Josh Knight for me. RK.
Okay.
Sven.
Sven
Could
still.
be.
So that's about it. Do you have any more shout outs or greetings or somebody to thank or greet?
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah, thank you to our sponsors, Dota Talk, MAMS, R-Style Cyber for sponsoring us, and also TFF for the gears.
And for any Bruneians listening in, we thank you for your support.